There's a lot to cover, so let's start with this. There's a call from Jen Psaki, White House press secretary, saying that we have anticipated a move like this from Russia and are ready to respond immediately. Geraldo, there you have Kamala Harris talking about the sanctions that are to come after the action was taken. And I think there will be a lot of debate as to whether at least some sanctions could have been put on ahead of time to prevent this, because now we've just been told in our ears that Russian peacekeepers are supposed to go and maintain peace in the new breakaway regions.
And so it begins. I think that whatever hesitation existed before, they must pull the trigger on these sanctions right now. By his assaultive language, by his moving his troops now within 3 miles of the frontier. And they are massed armor. We have to understand this is not like anything we have seen since World War II. He must have 500 of those heavy tanks, aside from the aircraft and the missiles and everything else. He is prepared for an invasion that won't stop until he gets to the Dnieper River, which divides Ukraine east to west. That's where the capital Kiev sits on one bank of the river. I think that that's what he wants. He wants half that country right now. And no telling, he could tell them to turn right and take those Baltic states, or at least threaten the NATO countries that were formerly part of the Soviet Union. I think that this is a crisis. Joe Biden has to stand up and speak without that damn N95 mask on that the vice president had. You couldn't hear her. You need captions to hear what the vice president is saying at this pivotal moment. I think it's politically correct at a worst possible time. But I think that this is now war. It is maybe it's not war that involves NATO yet. But, for example, our paratroopers cannot stand up against that armor. Even the blessed 82nd, and you have Joey here, God knows he knows them better than I, and the 101st, this is a mechanized major army, 190,000 strong, and now they are given the green light to cross over. It is like Sudetenland in 1938. I hate comparisons to Hitler and the Nazis, but this is when Hitler insisted on the German-speaking regions of Czechoslovakia. He got the German-speaking regions. Then he moved his army and took the rest of Czechoslovakia. This is history repeating itself. Biden is called upon now to be strong, stronger than he has ever been, more clear than he has ever been, and work in concert with our NATO allies who, thank God, have recognized that the tiger is loose in the building.
It's almost as if